It talks about beware of self-delusion. That could be, you know, the caution as well. Beware of self-delusion. And yes, you are magical. And yes, you are special. And yes, you are very freaking powerful. But you have to be cautious and make sure that you also remain, what were the other themes of the month? That you remain nurturing, that you remain humble, and that you also remain compassionate. Because that's the recipe for true magic, is having those gifts and abilities within yourself, right? That's what's going to bring out your manifestations quicker and faster, is making sure that the intent behind the work that you do includes, you know, compassion, being humble, and being nurturing to others. Clock that. So let's look up sensitivity with Witch Hazel. To my witches. I'm one witch who's invited in. I'll banish spots and soothe your skin. Divining twigs draw up emotion. Heart now healed with magic potion. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There, it is done. So a sensitive witch is often troubled, emotionally that is. When you wear your heart on your sleeve, you become an open book of shadows, and that can land you in sticky situations. As you focus more on your magical work, you will find that your intuition heightens, as does your sensitivity. Merely avoiding those who make you soar, as well as those who would rather see you with a blemished reputation, does not serve a sensitive soul such as yourself. Rich in tannins, my powerful antioxidants cast soothing, healing spells on most dermatological issues and banish the dark circles under your eyes, as well as troublesome emotions and negativity when used in an herbal elixir. So instead of becoming thick-skinned, allow me, as nature's astringent, to relieve you of any irritation or pains in the backside as you learn to appreciate and hone your empathetic nature. Empathy this month, you know, being humble, being caring, being kind, and nurturing is going to be imperative for you and for your manifestations to come true, okay? There's something else I was just about to say about that, but it'll come back to me. You know, and at the beginning of the reading, at the very beginning of the reading, for those of you just hopping in right now, we were talking about casting a circle. You know, I cast a circle round about power stay in, world stay out. This was talking about, you know, guarding your energetic boundaries, right? And that's what, you know, being sensitive is all about. Make sure that you protect your magic, that you protect your peace, right? In order to keep the outside world out, because, you know, not buying into, you know, all the chaos and all the world events and things that are happening, you know, that can pull you away from your true path. Don't pay attention to that. I'm not saying don't completely pay attention to it, but don't let it affect you, because that's going to affect your manifestations. All right. So take a methodical approach to what it is that you're working towards, and it will manifest. You know, resist all the chatter, all the extra stuff. You don't need that, because you're creating, you're manifesting. And I feel like if it doesn't happen by the end of October, it's definitely going to happen by November, by the Beaver full moon in November. Prediction. Okay, last but not least, let's get our magical spell cards. Y'all are just tired of waiting. I know it. I feel it. I feel you. Believe me, I feel you. I feel you. It's literally how I felt today. And I was like, you know what? I want to do a reading. Then I sat down to do the reading, and then I had the conversation with my friend, and they were like, you really are a witch, aren't you? Yes. Yes, I am. Known as the Cannastrologer. All right. So, we were talking at the beginning of this that, you know, romance is in the air. And we could be talking about, you know, manifesting some kind of a twin flame soulmate type of energy. And underneath the deck, we've got number 26, true love, come to me. So this could be for some of you, not all of you, but some of you could be manifesting a true love. True love shall come to me as I do will, so mote it be. Now, I was just talking to my friend about careful what you wish for and careful what you cast spells on. To baby witches, to elder witches, to all the witches. Love spells, okay? Just witch to witch here. Careful with love spells. When you mess with a person's free will, that karma can come back to haunt you, okay? I recommend not messing with people's free will and as it pertains to love spells, unless it's self-love, okay? If for many of us, magic comes, it all comes from within, right? But it really is truly, how you love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, then the magic that you put out there is also going to reflect that, right? So you have to be casting your spells, casting, your intentions from a place of love. And that's what's, again, that humble, compassionate nature. That's what's going to I can't even talk right now, help manifest a lot faster. The number 26 could be significant. The 26th of the month could be significant. 26th of October could be significant. Take it as it resonates. Top of the deck. Now, another very witchy thing are owls, symbolism. And anytime you're talking about witches, warlocks, wizards, whatever, there's usually an owl, right, involved. We've got number 7, wisdom. I feel like many of you are very wise and you're learning things beyond your, it's like you're learning things, just diving down deeper into the rabbit hole. You're going to be learning a lot more. You're going to be very wise, if not already, right? On a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. Where's my book for this? Do I not have it? Well, I don't know where my book is for this. I don't see it anywhere. But on a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. The 7th could be significant. 7 could be somebody's lucky number. But I do feel that, this could even be something like, where somebody could be manifesting, like one of the manifestations is wisdom, more knowledge, seeking answers, which is the communication, the information communication, that's wisdom, seeking information in order to, bring about this manifestation. So I really like this, you guys. Somebody could be wise as an owl is what I'm getting to. But yeah, take it as it resonates. You guys, you really do have the power within you. We're coming into witching season, Halloween at the end of the month, Wei. I feel like many of you guys are waking up. You're discovering your magical abilities. As the veil begins to thin, or, it already has begun, but as it begins to thin even more, as the post shadow of the eclipse, finally starts to end, our manifestations are going to be coming in. And that's all because of the magic that you have been manifesting, all the steps that you've been taking and need to continue to take throughout the month of October in order for your ships to come in. Because you guys, witches, witch hazel, you guys are sensitive. You have that magic within you. All right. That's where I'm going to leave you guys at. 10/17. Oh, okay. Nice. A Libra. I like it. Halloween is my favorite since I was a child. My birthday is actually October 27th. So I'm like right before Halloween. I'm a very different kind of Halloween person. I don't like all the guts and the gore and stuff like that, but I'm more about, dressing up in costumes and just like the witchy stuff, the spells and the, somebody had asked me like earlier, what's your favorite movie or show? And Practical Magic is my favorite movie. I love it so much. So anyway. All right, guys. Well, I really appreciate your time. Thank you for popping on here with me for the live. I really appreciate your time and energy. I look forward to reading for you again in the very near future. Look for me for more additional lives. I will be getting